America, land of the free, home of the brave, and increasingly, a breeding ground for revenge. The assassination of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson is a chilling symptom of a nation grappling with its demons. This wasn't just a crime, it was a statement. Thompson, a lightning rod for healthcare outrage, became a martyr for a movement fueled by anger. His death, while tragic, has forced us to confront a disturbing truth. America is hooked on revenge. This isn't about isolated incidents, it's about a cultural shift. We've traded dialogue for diatribes, replaced empathy with echo chambers. The internet, once a beacon of connection, now often feels like a digital gladiator arena. We're quick to condemn, slow to understand. But this isn't just about online outrage, it's bleeding into our everyday lives. Road rage incidents are soaring. Revenge porn is a terrifying epidemic. We see it in our politics, our workplaces, even our homes. The desire for retribution has seeped into the very fabric of our society. This isn't the America we envisioned. Somewhere along the way, we traded hope for hostility, compassion for condemnation. The assassination of Brian Thompson is a wake-up call, a stark reminder that this toxic cycle of revenge can have deadly consequences. Revenge is often sold as a dish best served cold, promising satisfaction, closure, even a sense of justice. But here's the catch. That dish comes with a hefty psychological price tag. The pursuit of revenge locks us in a mental prison of our own making. We replay the hurt, nurture the anger, and become consumed by the very act we seek to avenge. It's a self-inflicted wound that festers and grows, poisoning our thoughts and relationships. Studies have shown that seeking revenge can actually intensify feelings of anger and prolong the pain of the original offense. It's like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. We think we're punishing them, but we're only hurting ourselves. Moreover, revenge rarely delivers on its promises. The satisfaction, if it comes at all, is fleeting, quickly replaced by a hollow emptiness. The closure we crave remains elusive, replaced by a lingering bitterness that can poison our future. The thirst for revenge is nothing new. It's a tale as old as time, etched in the annals of history with blood and fury. From the feuding families of Shakespearean tragedies to the epic battles of ancient civilizations, humanity has long been captivated by the allure of retribution. Look no further than the Hatfield-McCoy feud, a decades-long bloodbath sparked by a stolen pig, or the St. Valentine's Day massacre, a chilling reminder of the brutality fueled by revenge in the criminal underworld. History is littered with cautionary tales of individuals and nations consumed by the desire for vengeance. These stories serve as stark reminders that the pursuit of revenge rarely leads to justice, only to more suffering. It's a vicious cycle that has plagued humanity for centuries. The ethics of revenge are about as clear as a mud wrestling match in a dust storm. It's a moral quagmire that has philosophers, theologians, and everyday folks wrestling with the complexities of right and wrong. On one hand, there's the primal instinct for retribution, the deep-seated desire to right a wrong, to demand an eye for an eye. This view often stems from a place of righteous anger, a belief that the perpetrator deserves to suffer for the pain they inflicted. But then comes the counter-argument. Does revenge ever truly bring justice? Or does it simply perpetuate a cycle of violence, creating more victims in its wake? This perspective emphasizes forgiveness, mercy, and breaking free from the chains of resentment. The debate rages on, with no easy answers. The morality of revenge remains a deeply personal and complex issue, one that challenges our fundamental beliefs about justice, forgiveness, and the very nature of humanity. Section 5. Forgiveness, the path to healing. Forgiveness. It's a word that can evoke eye rolls and scoffs, often dismissed as a sign of weakness or naivete. But in a world drowning in anger and bitterness, forgiveness emerges as a radical act of rebellion, a revolutionary path to healing both individual and societal wounds. Now let's be clear, forgiveness isn't about condoning harmful actions or absolving perpetrators of responsibility. It's not about forgetting or pretending the pain didn't happen. It's about choosing to release the grip that anger and resentment have on our lives. Forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves, a conscious decision to break free from the shackles of the past and move forward with our lives. It's a journey that takes time, courage, and often professional guidance. The benefits of forgiveness are well documented. Studies have shown that forgiveness can lead to reduced stress, improved mental and physical health, and stronger relationships. It's not a magic bullet, but a powerful antidote to the poison of revenge. Section 6. Hollywood's Bloodlust. Lights, camera, revenge. Hollywood has long had a love affair with vengeance, serving up a steady diet of vigilante justice and righteous retribution. From the brooding anti-heroes to the blood-soaked rampages of, revenge is a cinematic staple that sells tickets and perpetuates a dangerous fantasy. These films, while entertaining, often glorify violence as a solution, blurring the lines between fantasy and reality. They present a world where revenge is not only justified but celebrated, where the protagonist's quest for retribution is met with cheers and applause. This constant bombardment of revenge narratives can desensitize us to violence, normalizing it as an acceptable response to conflict. It feeds into the dangerous myth that revenge brings closure, when in reality, it often leaves a trail of destruction in its wake. Hollywood has a responsibility to be more mindful of the messages it sends about violence and revenge. It's time for more nuanced narratives that explore the complexities of justice and the transformative power of forgiveness. Section 7. When revenge takes the stand. The legal system, in all its imperfect glory, is designed to be a bulwark against the chaos of personal vendettas. But as any lawyer worth their salt will tell you, the line between justice and revenge can get blurry, especially when emotions run high. Take the case of Luigi Mangione, the man accused of gunning down United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Mangione's alleged manifesto, a rambling screed against the healthcare system, paints a picture of a man driven to the brink by personal grievances. He faces a litany of charges, including terrorism, and the specter of the death penalty looms large. Whether Mangione's actions were a calculated act of terror or the desperate act of a man consumed by rage is for the courts to decide. But his case underscores a chilling reality. When revenge takes center stage, the pursuit of justice can become a dangerous and unpredictable spectacle. Section 8. A primal urge, a social contract, revenge. It's not just a plot device or a philosophical debate, it's hardwired into our DNA, a primal urge as old as humanity itself. But here's the twist, that very urge, while deeply ingrained, is also what pushed us towards civilization. Think about it. In the dog-eat-dog world of our ancestors, the threat of revenge served a vital purpose. It was a deterrent, a way of saying, mess with me, and there will be consequences. This principle, known as reciprocal altruism, is the bedrock of cooperation. But as societies evolved, so too did our methods of dealing with wrongdoing. We created laws, institutions, and systems of justice to channel our baser instincts into more constructive outlets. The goal? To break free from the endless cycle of vengeance and create a more just and equitable society. This social contract, however fragile, is what separates us from the law of the jungle. It's a constant work in progress, a reminder that we must always strive to temper our primal urges with reason, empathy, and a commitment to the greater good. Section 9. Breaking the cycle of vengeance. So where do we go from here? How do we, as a society, begin to dismantle this culture of revenge that's taken root? It's a daunting task, but not an insurmountable one. It starts with a fundamental shift in perspective, a collective commitment to choosing compassion over condemnation. We need to foster empathy, to encourage dialogue, to listen to understand rather than to respond. We need to create spaces where grievances can be aired without resorting to violence, where conflict resolution is valued over retribution. This isn't about being passive or letting wrongdoers off the hook. It's about recognizing that true justice requires accountability, rehabilitation, and breaking the cycle of harm. It's about creating a society where forgiveness isn't seen as a weakness, but as a sign of strength, a testament to our capacity for growth and healing. The road ahead won't be easy. There will be setbacks, resistance, and moments where the allure of revenge whispers its seductive lies. But we must resist. The future of our society, our very humanity, depends on our ability to break free from the shackles of vengeance and embrace a path of forgiveness, understanding, and restorative justice. It's a choice we must make, each and every day.
So hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and let's turn the page on a new adventure together. Get ready to experience books like never before, only on VBook 360. Like, comment, and share to support the channel and keep the video magic alive. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, every video has a story, and every story deserves to be shared. See you in the next video.